Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my playthrough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and this is going to be a cleaning house episode. I've done some off-screen grinding, and I got a bunch of items: Shaman Shield, a few potions. Now, as you can see, I've got a la carte shield and sword, but those aren't the true items that Death stole. Those are knockoffs. I bought the diamond plate, which my defense is through the roof. I also got the fire mail, a la carte mail, gold plate, platinum. The diamond plate is the second best armor in the game, aside from the walk armor, which based on your map percentage, you get better coverage. I've also got the form of mist, so I can be mist whenever I want. I also picked up the bat, and I picked up the power of bats. Now I can throw little fireballs. But the best thing that I have is I grinded for probably about 45 minutes, and I got a shield. Shield is called the Skull Shield. It is one of the only two attack shields in the game. Let me show you what this thing does. This thing throws out a laser beam of death. Now, I came across a boss in the catacombs, Grand Falloon, which is a big ball of bone and corpses. And, yeah, I am definitely going to get even with that guy. Okay, But first and foremost, I'm going to go beat down Ulrox. Figure I'll wrap this up by taking him out. Yeah, I'll take the book over the axe. Alright, so we're full hearts. And here we go, so we're going to be proceeding forward. Iron Ball, I believe that's a one-use item. You gotta use the bat or wolf or mist to get through that little part. And now here is Ulrox. Come on, you punk. And I'm just gonna fry this dude right off the bat. And you just saw that he took a ton of damage. And I hit him once with the shield rod, and that's it. He's done. But, unfortunately, it's not that simple. He has two forms. But, again, I just did a critical of about 300 to 400 damage. Ulrox is done. And there he goes. That is how ridiculously overpowered the Skull Shield is. I just took down Ulrox. No trouble at all. Yeah, that's right, punk. 3 shots of my Skull Shield and you're meat. And I can actually take out a good amount of the bosses. I just got the Echo of Bat. So now that gives me sonar. Now, how do I use it? No, that's... Oh, okay, triangle is how I use it. So now the sonar is going to give me the ability to... When I was in the catacomb, the abandoned mine, there was a dark spot, and you actually have to navigate through that with the bat's sonar because there's spikes everywhere. So I'm actually going to head back. This map coverage I'll fill out later. As you guys can see, I did a ton of map coverage. Come here, you fool. And time for you to get fried by a lightning bolt. Alright, just took out that punk. Thinks he can mess with me. I don't think so. Now, I'm not sure if there is another boss or not, aside from All Rocks. I thought there was. But doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright, so I don't have enough magic to, Ow! Not that it matters, because my defense is so high that I'm only taking 1 damage from, like, most things. Let's fill the map up a little bit more there, shall we? Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, hopefully my magic meter will permit me to... There we go. And save point, good. Let's get my magic and everything back up to full. Perfect. Okay. And let's just head all the way over here, see if there's anything out of the ordinary, and if not, then I'm going to head all the way down to the catacombs, and I'm going to just absolutely annihilate, nope, nothing, okay. Alrighty, off to the catacombs we go, so that I can annihilate Grand Falloon. Cause, yeah, that guy definitely, pissed me off. Because I didn't have the correct items to take that guy out, so unfortunately he cost me a life, so now it's time to get even. Your days are numbered, Grand Falloon. No, give me the book back. There we go. Alright. Just get these blood guys out of the way. Alrighty. And these things that I was bypassing give you a few little useful items. Alrighty. So yeah, the Skull Shield is going to be my best friend, and you grind for those by fighting the Skull Lords that's all the way up to the top of the map. And best way to deal with that is right when you enter, there's one Skull Lord that you always come into contact with. So you just kill him, and if you don't get the shield, you just run back through, and that's about it. Okay. Now it is time for the Grand Falloon to die. Got a few shiitake mushrooms. Not a big deal. Alright, we've got some items here. Karma coin, combat knife, not very powerful. And now there is another shield. Okay, we are now into the catacombs. Now, said powerful shield is going to be off of bone knights. There's going to be two guys carrying a... Yep, right here. So it's now if you want to grind those guys, that is another powerful item that you can get your hands on. Ah, you friggin' gremlins. Okay. Heart and life up. Awesome. Alright, you know what? Eat this, punk! Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm not taking a lot of damage from these guys. Now, the shield rod is a bit on the slow side, but I mean, the benefit that it has with the various shields within the game, it's just there's no contest. Especially the shield I am currently using. Take this, punk! Bye-bye. Chakram. Alright. Now we're just going to keep proceeding forward, and we will indeed run into Granfaloon. I've got more than enough health, since I'm only taking 1 damage from most of these. And what the heck is this thing? Alright, apparently not a big deal. Okay. Alright, where are you, Granfaloon? Alright, I'm going to equip my Jeweled Knuckles. Get through this a little bit faster. Yeah, you can see that my damage output is way higher. And here he is, the big guy himself, Granfaloon. Now, of course, yeah, this guy is nothing but a giant corpse ball. But I'm just going to fry him right off the bat. And there we go. One more shot, he should be done. He's got a powerful attack of his own. Let's see if I can get a better advantage. Ah, yes, I can. Alright, he's doing some decent damage to me, but I'll just have to, Alright. Let me just chomp on some food here. 100, there we go. And I'm just going to sit here, let my stuff recharge, and one more shot and this guy will just be out of the way. Alright. Let me see if I've got enough. Oop, nope. Shield rod. There we go. Laser beam of death! Alright, I'm just gonna chill up here. Come on. Regen faster. Yeah, I'm totally safe from this guy, so I can just sit here and just give it a minute. So I believe you get, I think, 3 shots of the shield once you're at full magic capacity. Okay. There we go. Dead ringer. And that's it. Grand Falloon is done. 3 shots. That's all it took. Rest in peace, punk. Thank you for the life. Much appreciated. Let's press on, shall we? Yeah, the, when it comes to the shield rod and the skull shield, totally no contest, guys. It's just... It's literally that simple. You just have to line up your attack points, and bosses are just out of the way that fast. Now the bosses or enemies that jump around, those guys will be a little bit more difficult to deal with. And we just got the Mormagill, which is a decent weapon. Okay, now let's... If memory serves correctly, I still want to go through the catacombs because... And we've got pillars back. Because I need to use the sonar for the bat. To get the, ooh, sweet. Save point. I want to get the Spike Breaker armor because that's going to give me the ability to go to the room. There it is, the walk armor. Okay, this is the best armor in the game because my defense is at 28 right now, and defense increases with map coverage. So right now it's not that powerful, but I still have a whole nother castle to go through. And that castle is where I'm going to be getting my world-ending Crusagram, which I'm going to be grinding for that, which is going to be so long. But once I finally get the weapon, it's just... everything in my path is just... it's game over. And when I finally get that weapon, you guys will see how absolutely ridiculous this weapon is. Okay, we've got a secret path here. We've got the Ice Brand. yeah, you collect a absolute ton of weapons throughout this game. Ballroom mask. Heart max. Nice. Alright, and let's... Hey! Come here, you little punk. Or big punk. Fool. Alright, there we go. Eventually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start closing out some projects for you guys. I'm going to start off with getting Castlevania out of the way, and there goes the... Ooh, lightning mail, nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's continue on with the map coverage, shall we? Monster Vial 3. Now, I believe the Monster Vials, do a one-shot monster summon. I'm not too sure on that, because it's been quite a while since I've used them. What did you start? Alright, so let's finish up map coverage here. Got some slimes. Got more of these dudes. Ah. No shield. Damn. Alright, well. No big deal. Alright, okay, I have to start heading up. Okay, now this is where you need the sonar for, because as you guys can see, if you guys get tagged even once by the spikes, it's all over. Now this is where the spike breaker armor is. Now, just in case I run into a boss, Jeweled Knuckles. Shit, yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Still got more to go. Cross shurikens. And karma coins. Pork bun. Alright, got some food. Now, did I pick up the spike breaker armor without even knowing it? Let's take a quick check. Lightning mail, gold. Nope. Alright, so the armor is somewhere else. Rest assured, I will find said armor. Because I'm pretty sure it is somewhere in here. There we go, Spike Breaker. Okay, so now, Spike Breaker's actually higher than Platinum Mail. And more map coverage can only mean good things for us. Okay. And eventually, there's going to be a new item coming out that I'm going to be getting. It's called the Dreamcade Replay, and this thing is exactly like my Raspberry Pi, but with one big difference. It runs off Windows 10. It's way more powerful, so I'm going to be able to do a bunch more playthroughs. It's going to have PS2. Okay, so Spike Breaker. Look at that. No damage from spikes. Yeah, buddy. So now we are going to head to the catacombs. No, the Royal Chapel, sorry. Let's just finish this up for sake of progress. Okay. Let's get me out of here. Let's keep my watch. Okay, and that is fully completed map. Good. Ow, hot. Now the familiars that can attack as you use them, they gain level. So as my demon keeps attacking, he's gonna go up in level and his attacks will become more powerful. Haha, screw you and your attacks. It's too bad I can't get the shield from that guy, because I think that's the only other shield that attacks in the game, or it is the Medusa shield. And to get that, you have to kill the green Medusa heads. And yeah, they're a bit of a pain in the butt. Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, I'd say we did pretty well in cleaning house. We got some more map coverage, always a good thing. Let me just get up to the warp room and I will end it there. There's Shiitake Mushroom. Let's just totally bypass this. There we go. And we are fully set. Yep. To the warp room we go. Alrighty, guys, and that is going to be it for the end of this episode, and I will see you guys next time. So until then.